Hello, my name is Samantha Ratnaika and I'm a chartered marine engineer and I now work in project management. I worked in companies in the UK, Holland, Australia, Norway on projects for clients such as BP and Shell. You may be wondering what a marine engineer does in my industry. We design, build and install structures in the sea. I've put some pictures up of some of the projects I've been involved in. The top two are of fixed platforms in the sea and the bottom ones of vessels and a bridge. I'm going to talk to you about why I followed this career and the path I took, what my day-to-day work involves, opportunities in the workplace and things I've been able to do. Why this career? It starts with childhood dreams. I still remember as a young child at Christmas, my brother getting the Legos as a present and me playing with it the next morning. I like to build from a young age. My parents encouraged me to study hard at school and also I was stronger in sciences and maths. I loved maths and I found the more I did, the better I got. The path I took, I did my GCSEs and A-levels in physics, chemistry and maths. You may think it was plain sailing, but it wasn't. The school I was at didn't want me to do my GCSEs, so my parents moved me to another school where I did do my GCSEs and then went on to A-levels. I then went to university to do a B Engineer in aeronautical engineering because I loved planes. However, in the middle of the degree, I thought, a lot of applied maths, not sure this is for me. So after that degree, I went on to do an MSc in offshore engineering. And after that, I started my career in marine engineering. And after working as an engineer for 10 years, I then went on to do an MBA and moved into project management. A typical day for me could be in the design office, the fabrication yard, or on site. In the design office, we design the structures that we build in the fabrication yard and we install on site. The great thing about engineering is you can decide where you want to spend most of your time by the jobs you take. If I were in the design office, I'd be spending a lot of time on the computer doing calculations, analysis, technical drawing. As I moved into project management, I spent a lot of my time in team meetings, progressing the design, meeting with clients and vendors. For both engineering and project management, communication is important. When I started my career, I was quite shy. As the years have gone by, my communication and confidence has really improved. I worked on a project where I had to go to the fabrication yard frequently in Aberdeen to check on the progress and quality of the pipes and structural steel being fabricated, and also to ensure that health and safety was adhered to. Health and safety in my industry is extremely important. Site visits, my favourite. When I started my career in the early 90s, I really wanted to go offshore, but it was unheard of for women to be on the platform. 25 years later, I realised my dream when I worked on a project based in the Tunisian waters, and I led a site survey offshore. You can see me standing by the helicopter, and also there's a picture of me on the platform. The third photo is of me at the BP Salamo terminal where I led a number of site visits. I've again highlighted health and safety because it's very important in my industry and also in engineering. The next slide will show you how we left the platform. Opportunities in the workplace. If you're thinking of a career in engineering, I suggest you work hard in maths and sciences. I'm a marine engineer and I really like my work. You could also be interested in chemical, civil, electrical, mechanical engineering, to name a few. As I work in project management, I deal with all the engineering disciplines. There are a lot of opportunities out there for marine engineers, such as offshore wind energy. You could work in a shipping company, the Navy. For other engineering disciplines, there are opportunities in renewables, utilities, chemical plants. When I started my career in engineering, I was the only female engineer in the company I worked for in Holland. As the years have gone by, more and more women have entered the profession, which is brilliant, and companies are actively seeking female engineers now. More companies are global, so diverse teams are good, especially for international projects. You could be dealing with a package in South Korea, a client in Tunisia, a design team in India. I worked very hard at school and it led me to a good career in engineering. It's also given me a good life and it's enabled me to do many things. I put some photos up of some of the things I do. I started playing hockey at university and I still play. I belong to a club. I learnt how to ski when I worked in Norway and I still love to ski. I try and go twice a year. I also like hiking and I've done many routes and they include Mount Kilimanjaro. There's also a picture of me whilst I was hiking Base Camp Everest. I hope this presentation has been useful and given you an idea of what engineering is about, and good luck.